The reason that all your computer screens are blue lit, the reason none of them are red lit, the reason none of them pay attention to circadian biology is because that original technology was developed in a government program that Bobby Kennedy knows about, and I happen to know about because I went to medical school at LSU. For those of you who've never heard about Operation Paperclip, you think it's all conspiracy theory. So at Tulane Neurology and Tulane Neurosurgery in the 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s, the CIA started a program there where they would do all these crazy things to monkeys. The CIA wanted to see how they could control things utilizing different things like drugs and things like that. Where the neurosurgeons got involved, which is my clade, we would drill tops of the heads off, put wires into the thalamus. Put electricity in there and kind of see what kind of behavioral changes we could have. One of the guys that was in that program was a guy named Professor Delgado. When he saw that we could control the behavior with the wired device, he said, what if we do it wirelessly? So he checked it in monkeys and checked it in bulls, and it turned out you can do it wirelessly with RFID chips and semiconductors. Then the CIA took it to the next level. They said, well, since this is electromagnetic radiation, what if we did it through light through screens? And it turns out you can. And that's the reason why all your computer screens have the frequencies they have.
Okay, passengers on Delta Flight 810 to Detroit.
We are in a state of emergency right now, and people better wake the hell up to what's happening. Get ready for the mother of all false flag attacks.
We begin with the global computer crisis. The worst may be over, but the outage is still causing problems.
In the past few hours, we've gotten some really disturbing news about what's coming to the people of the United States and our infrastructure that we rely on every day to live our lives. They will use you like pawns, so don't fall for it. So a couple of big stories that we're tracking today. All of this thanks to cybersecurity company CrowdStrike pushing a simple software update, as they say. It backfired, brought down the United States banking industry, the airline industry, e-commerce, you name it.
This is the reason for the power outage. If you notice, every country that's lost power or every business that's lost some kind of computer power or whatever is a Ripple partner. You got JP Morgan, Hong Kong, Dubai, We've got JP Morgan, Nomura, Bank of America. These are all Ripple partners. Australia loses power, and a Ripple executive is running the Australian payments for that country. Stellar is involved, which is Microsoft. Stellar's involved in this as well. You got payments that can't get done. Here we got Hong Kong. It mentioned lost power. That's interesting. Hong Kong's a Ripple partner. Dubai's a Ripple partner. JP Morgan's a Ripple partner there. And right there, Nomura. It talked about Nomura's a Ripple partner. Bank of America's joining. They just joined up. My name's Crypto Hulk.
When the CrowdStrike CEO was asked about it, he looked like he had a heart attack on live television. Either that or he was trying to pass a kidney stone at the time. Watch.
Air travel, credit card payment systems, banks, broadcasts, street lights, 911, emergency, around the globe. Why is there not some kind of redundancy or some sort of backup? How is it that one single software bug can have such a profound and immediate impact?
Well, when you look at the complexity of cybersecurity, you're always trying to stay one step ahead of the adversaries. Excuse me. Man, just 1 second, please.
Oh yeah, take a drink of water.
Yeah, that didn't go well. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink just pointed out, you need to force people in order to change their behavior. You need to use force.
Well, behaviors are going to have to change, and this is one thing we're asking companies. You have to force behaviors, and at BlackRock, we are forcing behaviors.
Of course you have to use force. People don't want your lousy digital currency. They don't want to be locked down at home and told what to do. We knew this was coming, of course. The WEF has been warning us for years that the next pandemic wouldn't be a virus, it would be a cyber attack. The WEF detailed this attack in their Cyber Polygon report. And of course, it's shocking that CrowdStrike is a proud member of the WEF. You can't make this stuff up, guys.
Why all of a sudden so much internet and energies are not working properly? Because we continue to, at a rapid pace, raise our frequency, which is causing a baseline of frequency increases, which means certain aspects of the collective are no longer supported. So things are kind of like adjusting with a new frequency. So they're having some difficulty with their updates and their upgrades, which some of you might be experiencing as well. So with this energy, massive energies of awakenings are coming through. A lot of you are going to experience a little disconnect with your physical reality during this time, as well as to those around you. This is a very important energy to really meditate within, get connected to self, remain grounded within this frequency, because it has a very good purpose, but it can be relatively uncomfortable. And with all of the other energies kind of coming online or awakening during this frequency, there can be a lot of like disagreements or dishevelment that comes to the surface during this.
Thank you for letting me in.